Hello and welcome to Smart Systems. We are delighted you could join us today for the next installment in our educational Get Smarter webinar series. If this is your first time with us, very quickly, here's what you should expect. We start with a brief 10 to 15-minute presentation. We know your time is valuable, so we try to incorporate as much quality info as possible. And then we open it up for the live Q&A. We use the built-in chat function for the questions and answers. And we invite you to submit your questions as they come up at any point during the presentation using that chat function. Just be aware that we'll begin addressing the questions once the presentation is over. If we don't get to your question during the Q&A, rest assured that we'll catch that and we'll reach out directly shortly after the webinar. Usually that pertains to questions that are best handled by our support team. With a few exceptions, this is a weekly event. We host an online session like this every Wednesday. If you're on our mailing list, then you'll get a separate invitation each week. If for some reason you are not yet on our mailing list, the best way to get on it is to email us at webinars@smartsystems.com. That's webinars plural. Please note that we are recording this meeting. We do our best to provide the absolute best support in class to you. So that includes access to recorded versions of these webinars. By Friday, you should be getting a link to the recording so that you can review it at your leisure. And lastly, we appreciate your feedback. Shortly after the webinar is done, you will be getting a very brief survey. Just a few clicks and maybe 90 seconds of your time would be very helpful to us as we strive to make these events as useful and informative to you as possible. With all that said, let's go ahead and move into the main event, which is the continuation of our series on the newly available Smart Marketing package. 2 weeks ago, we profiled online reviews, which is one of the components of this package. Last week, we covered social media management. And today, we're doing a deeper dive into trigger-based marketing and messaging with Sam Fiore of our in-house marketing department as, once again, our expert speaker. Sam, welcome.
Thank you for the introduction, Art. And again, welcome to reaching customers with smart trigger-based marketing. Let's hop on into it. So what is trigger-based marketing? Well, it's kind of exactly what it sounds like, honestly. They're automated emails that are triggered by a specific action by a visitor or a customer. The key benefit of sending trigger-based messages is that once created, they continue to run without the labor-intensive work that usually goes into upkeeping, maintaining, and sending out email campaigns. According to research, trigger-based email marketing campaigns can generate 4 times more revenue and 18 times greater profits. Whether it's through real-time targeted emails or personalized and behavioral-based campaigns, sending emails or sending trigger-based messages is a surefire way to lift conversion rates. And you know, Smart saw the automation success in other industries, and we really like to pride ourselves in introducing modern technology to our industry. So when we saw other people and their success with it, we knew it's something that not only we had to leverage, but we needed to get out to our clients and have them start leveraging it as well. So the first benefit of trigger-based marketing is you're able to increase the relevance of your emails, which leads to increased customer loyalty. When a web visitor opts in to receive promotional emails, they're showing you a level of trust. Trigger-based marketing email campaigns and text message campaigns provides you with an opportunity to build on this trust by delivering relevant and informative content based on customer preference and behavior. So let's say you're running an email or text campaign about discounted pet hair cleaning, you know, clothes, furniture, whatever. You want that email and that campaign to go to clients with animals. So that is something we're able to do, is that we're able to segment those people. So people that don't have dogs are not getting discounts like, hey, you know, here's 10% off for your pet cleaning, and they don't have a pet. So no more of that. Inboxes are more crowded than ever, honestly, in this day, in this technical age. And in order to stand out, your email needs to be relevant or text message needs to be relevant. By sending a trigger-based message and on an event, it gives you the ability to create highly targeted and relevant campaigns based on the customer's interest at a time when they are most responsive. Don't take our word for it. We have 25 accounts currently that have raving reviews. And then we also have the research behind it. According to a recent report, trigger-based messages are trigger-based marketing emails are 497% more effective than batch and blast emails. And mobile push triggers are over 1,400% more effective than traditional batch push notifications. So with Smart, we have over 30 customizable trigger campaigns currently. And of course, we pride ourselves in communicating with our clients. So if you get this list and you see something on there that you want that we don't currently have, we are more than capable of creating that for you. But just for example's sake, we're going to go over some new customer campaigns. So great, you have a new customer, they created an order. As you can see, we can program the trigger as when the customer enters, the order created event occurs, only goes out for new customers that signed up via the POS. So we're able to connect directly with the POS system. So whenever a new order is created, our system is triggered to send them that hello, welcome email. Then to follow up after that, you have the new customer retention. So once the order is returned and all through, they'll get an email like, thank you for using our services. Here's 10% off for your future use. And again, that you don't have to keep up. You don't have to keep track. You don't have to keep sending. This is all automation. And in addition to that, for the 10%, we actually just had a really great new code or added to this program is all the client needs to do is click on the 10% off in the email and it automatically gets added to their POS system. So the next time they come in, they don't need to bring a code or they don't have to bring proof of the email. If they click it, it'll automatically be in their account. So we have these triggers. With that being said, we also do broadcast email. So let's say your office or your plant is closing down for a holiday, like Labor Day on Monday. We've had a lot of clients come to us and just say, hey, can you create an email and a text message campaign telling our Monday and Thursday routes or our Monday and Friday routes that our schedule is going to change. Again, we can do that for you with no problem. We usually have like a turnaround of like about an hour to get that message out to you for you to approve it and then have it sent. So another way to improve your business through trigger-based marketing is you will become more efficient in all aspects of your business. Using marketing automation to implement a trigger-based marketing campaign allows you to focus on improving your campaign performance instead of manually segmenting and uploading lists. You're able to do very complex segments very simply, as we saw in our previous slide. This way, your team can dedicate their time to things that are more pertinent to their day-to-day activities. Everybody's schedule is jam-packed, and a lot of times people don't have that extra time to sit down and upload a list to one website and then pull 5 emails from one website to go to another website. No more of that. We take it all. We take care of that for you. Send us the message and we'll get it out there for you. Automation allows for greater efficiency and accuracy in your campaign as well. Having predefined triggers initiate actions or messages on autopilot, which means you'll never miss an opportunity to not only connect with your customers, but initiate that connection. So when people respond to you or send you messages, you don't have to worry about responding to them. But in addition to that, you can show you really care about them by being the first one to reach out and say, hey, I hope you had a great, experience. Hey, here's a discount just for coming. Hey, here's your holiday. You have those messages pre-created and you don't have to worry about them. So you can worry about other stuff. Here are an example of those customer emails, the templates. So once you're onboarded, you'll have access to all of those templates. Again, the account managers and your business would communicate. So if you like the template the way it is, perfect. We can add your business, your logo, all of that customization in there, and we'll be good to go. If not, we can totally tweak things. But once this is done, it's done. You know, so you don't have to come back to it and say, oh, this is a new customer, I have to type in this new customer's name. No, we have the code that like every time it sends out the new email, the customer's name will automatically get integrated in this email. So again, it takes out so much time, so much energy from your day-to-day. It just relieves you of a lot of extraneous activities, quite frankly. So another way that trigger-based marketing can benefit your business is you will stay ahead of the competition. So brands are just starting to dip their toes into using trigger-based marketing to deliver these relevant campaigns. So you want to get your business ahead of that competition. In fact, only 26% of stores are sending abandoned cart or order emails. And of course, many of you know that that's an essential part to so many email campaigns. You know, if someone creates an order and it's sitting in there, sending them a little message, an email or a text message, just saying, hey, you know, your order's still there, really brings them back. And so the fact that only 26% of the population is currently taking advantage of that, you're able to get ahead. You're able to do that and stay with the times. Again, I said before that Smart really takes a lot of pride in initiating and leveraging new technology in this industry. And we really just want you guys to have the same access to that technology as we do. And we just want to make it as easy as possible. You're also able to use these triggers to understand just messaging and what kind of information you can be putting out there. So for example, you can give the sales team resources and messaging based on the triggers. You can send emails with links to articles to potentially relevant triggers. You know, you're able to experiment. If you see, you know, one trigger is responding super well to something, then you can continue send that. A lot of things you can do. Post links to relevant content on your social media pages, even to capture those experiencing those triggers, to engage with you further. The possibilities are endless. For a Smart specific example, as we see here, we have a client that's running 2 different carpet campaigns currently, and we can approach this in 2 ways. So first, we can do kind of an A/B style testing where we put the emails next to each other and see which one is performing better, to see, you know, which one we should be using. As you can see here, Carpet 2 campaign, it was just started. That's why we don't have any previous data. But as you can see, the Carpet 2 campaign was opened significantly more than the Carpet 1 campaign. So for the future, you know that people are reacting to this Carpet 2 campaign. So that's the one you should put your energy into more. You're able to see all types of analytics on the email. So you're able to look at the sent, delivered, open, clicked, unsubscribed, marked as spam, you know, everything on this list plus more. Another way we can approach it is, let's say the campaigns are working with each other, kind of like the example we had before, where, you know, the first customer email goes before the order and the second one goes after. So if we have a situation like that, I want to see how they're working together. We're also able to see that on the same chart. So this is the information together. Again, you're able to see sent, delivered, open, clicked, much more. And they're all color coded just so, you know, you don't have to be searching which one's which. Makes things, again, easier for you. That's just really the underlying theme for all of our packages, is just to make everything easier for you and take the stress off of you. So speaking of our other packages, just a reminder, as Art said before, but just kind of going into those deeper. So we have the trigger-based marketing package, which we talked about today. We also have the Smart Review platform, where that is all of your reviews are streamlined into a single place. So you're able to answer reviews, request reviews, get analytics on your reviews, everything in one place, and it would be managed by us. And then you also have the social package, which is the full service manager for unlimited social accounts. You're able to integrate your Facebook, Instagram, Google My Business, LinkedIn to our dashboard, and we would create content, send it back to you, have you approve, deny, tweak, and then have it posted for you. And then, of course, if you pick 2 of the packages, you receive 5% off. Or if you pick 3 of the packages, you'll have unlimited content creation, a monthly call with an in-house marketing expert, and 10% off. So if anything we said today interests you, please do not hesitate to reach out to learn more. You can give me a call at 919-849-5500 or shoot us an email at marketing@smartsystems.com.
Sam, thank you very much. And we'll give you a few more minutes to use that chat function for any questions that you may have for Sam. And again, to emphasize, we do not outsource the marketing component. Sam is part of our in-house marketing team. These guys are experts in their chosen field, decades of experience among them, and they are operating in the same space as the rest of our smart team, notably support, so they can collaborate if necessary for your benefit. A question just came in. Can we do as many campaigns as you want each month, or is it month to month in terms of the number of campaigns that you can do?
Yeah, so there's no cap to the amount of campaigns you can do. Yeah. And of course, we'd be in continuous conversation. So let's say you have a campaign running 1 month that you don't want to run the next month, we can get rid of that. Or if you do want to add a campaign the next month, we can totally do that well, fully customizable.
What are the benefits of using our product over any other? Some names I mentioned: Keep, Square, ClickFunnels, etc.
Yeah. So we integrate directly with the smart POS system. So a lot of times your marketing and your POS, your point of sale systems are separate. So you have to go to one website to, collect the information, and then you have to re-upload it somewhere else. We automatically integrate. So anytime something changes in the smart POS system, the marketing also changes. A lot of places also, we pride ourselves in the support. Again, myself and the rest of the marketing team are constantly standing by. So you'll always have a real person to talk to as well. Like, you're never going to be answering the phone, waiting, for a robot to give you an answer. You'll always have somebody being able to reach out and communicate with you to personalize your experience.
And to extend on that, of course, every time that you use multiple software packages, you lose a significant degree of automation. And of course, automation is at the heart of this. This is the reason why we're using technology these days. And of course, if it's a one-stop shop and everything's internal and designed within the program itself by the same people, then that degree of automation is far, far greater. You don't have to export and import and get into different interfaces and things like that. Is there a contract for a certain amount of time, or is this a month-to-month program with the pricing that you currently have on the screen, Sam?
Yeah, so it is a month to month, no contract required.
Very good. Oh, there may be another question or two that pops up in the chat while we're closing, but in the meantime, just a reminder that you will be getting a link with the recording of this webinar by Friday. That will be part of our YouTube channel, and if you aren't subscribed to our YouTube channel, you should be. You'll be getting notifications about new content as we add it in the future. There'll be a separate follow-up email with key takeaways of what Sam spoke about, so look for that as well. Lastly, that brief survey is also going to land in your inbox very shortly, and we'd appreciate you filling it out. It would help us tremendously. We'll be taking a break from webinars next week. It's a short week, and we'll be coming back on September the 14th, 2 weeks from today. Your invitation and more information will be forthcoming as well. And in the meantime, we are grateful for your business and that you could join us this morning. We hope you have a great day and a pleasant holiday weekend ahead. Thank you again.